Shalom. Before I get started, I'm going to start by saying Call Halim La Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah Bahashem Kwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well. And peace and blessings to the brothers and sisters out there that's laboring on and believing in the name of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah Bahashem Kwadash to USA Shalom. This is your brother Amon from the GMS Charlotte camp, coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah Bahashem Kwadash. And I'm coming with this quick lesson through the spirit. I was watching the apostles and elders, and they made a point, dealing with how the angels pretty much, direct us in the spirit, on where to go, and dealing on when we, are able to get this truth, man. Certain ones are able to wake up to this truth, and the others are blinded. But this is all done by the Heavenly Father directing the angels to pretty much do their duty, man. All right. So before I get into the scriptures, I want to get this word direct in the etymon online. All right. And this word direct, it says it was originated in the 1400s. It means to direct, to guide, to keep straight. All right. And the angels are pretty much guiding us on the path of salvation. But you also have angels on the left-hand side that pretty much do the bidding for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai as well. Which these angels, they pretty much, have the people, do the things that's off, which is still doing the will of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right. So without further ado, I'm going to jump into scriptures. This is Proverbs chapter 21, verse 1, and it reads, "The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, as the rivers of water. He turneth it whithersoever he will." All right. It says the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, as the rivers of water. All right. And, this is pretty much being dealt with not just the kings of the earth, but the people as well, man. All right. Everybody's mind, that's what the word heart goes back to, the Hebrew word lab, which means your mind, is in the heart of the Lord. And as the rivers of the water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. He's the one that puts the thoughts into your mind for you to think and do what you do, man. All right. There's no such thing as free will like the world tells you. Everything is ordained and orchestrated by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man. All right. And to further go into that, this is Job 33 and 15, and it says, "In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men, and slumberings upon the bed, then he openeth the ears of men, and sealeth their instruction, that he may withdraw man from his purpose, and hide pride from man. He keepeth back his soul from the pit, and his life from perishing by the sword." Right. So Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah seals the instruction of what you're going to do while you sleep, man. All right, the angels are pretty much putting, what it is that the Lord wants you to do into your mind, to your spirit, so that, when you're going through your day-to-day, man, all right, they're guiding you to walk pretty much the way that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah wanted you to, man. All right. And for the men of the elect, man, the Lord is sealing the instructions in us to have us walk on the path to get salvation, man. All right. And of the wicked, the 2/3, and the heathen, all right, he's sealing the instructions in them to pretty much do their duties, man, on the left-hand side, man. All right. But the angels are the ones that's pretty much directing everything, man, through the instructions of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. Now, to prove to you that, this works on both sides, because we know, according to Isaiah 45 and 7, that the Lord creates good and evil, light and darkness. All right. The Lord also sends evil spirits as well, man. First, Sirach 39 and 28. "There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out of their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. All right. So there are angels on the left hand side, or you can call them demons or whatever. But there are spirits that were created on the left hand side, you know, to carry out the will of Yahweh Shem Shah, which is, that's why you have acts of vengeance, such as, these mass murderers, these shooters, or serial killers, or even, the average gangbanger or Edomite, you know. All these dudes that pretty much do these killings or whatever. This is all through the will of Yahweh Shem Shah, which was given the instruction, you know, by the Most High to put that to put that angel, on that person to make them do what they do, man. All right. Now to get a actual account of the Lord sending a spirit onto a man. All right, we're gonna go into the history in the book of First Kings, chapter 22, verse 20, and it reads, "And the Lord said, Who shall persuade Ahab that he may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilead? And one said on this manner, and another in that manner." All right, so this is pretty much the Lord having you could say a council with the angels now, and they're petitioning to the Lord to let them go carry out this act that He has proposed. It says, "And there came forth a spirit and stood before the Lord and said, I will persuade him. And the Lord said unto him, Wherewith? And he said, I will go forth, and I will be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets. And he said, Thou shalt persuade him, and prevail also. Go forth and do so," showing you that the angels don't do anything without the approval of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Now, this particular angel, said that he was going to go and provide a lion spirit within the mouth of Ahab's prophets, man. All right. And the Lord okayed him to do that, man. All right. Because it was in the will of the Heavenly Father to have Ahab go off, man. All right. Showing you once again that there is no free will. All right. The Lord ordains all. All right. And He uses the angels to carry out His will. It says, "Thou shalt persuade him, and prevail also. Go forth and do so. Now therefore, behold, the Lord hath put a lying spirit in the mouth of all these thy prophets, and the Lord hath spoken evil concerning thee." All right. So showing you that the Lord, He sends these angels out to pretty much, direct the course of that person, man. All right. To guide that person to do whatever it is that the Lord wants them to do, man. All right. In this particular instance, all right, the Lord put the that spirit to deceive the people, specifically Ahab in this instant, but you have that in the world today as well, man. You have these false prophets, these poverty pimps, aka church pastors, these guys, these false leaders of the people, these celebrities, whoever. These are spirits, deceiving spirits that He sent to be put on these people so they can go out and deceive the ones that are meant to be deceived, man. All right, which leads me to this. This is Job 12 and 16. It says, "With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his." Now, why does it say with him is strength and wisdom? Because through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, He's given us this knowledge and understanding to understand, the things such as what I'm going into in this lesson, man. Because these people in the world don't understand that everything is all done through the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. They think that concept of free will, is biblical. That mankind can pretty much control their own destiny, which is false according to the scriptures, man. All right. It says the deceived and deceiver are his, man, because that's deceiving philosophy, such as free will, all right, was put upon you by a lying spirit. All right. Ultimately, you was told this by a lying spirit, and you were deceived. But the scriptures tell you the deceived and the deceiver are his. So the Lord wanted you to be deceived, man, because if not, He would have put the spirit on that angel to open your eyes up, man. All right. But I'm gonna get to that in a second. This is 2 Corinthians 4:4. In whom the God of this world, who the God of this world is Satan, who ultimately, is in the physical form as the so-called white man. All right, Esau, Edom. All right, they come in the spirit of Satan, you know, but they're the God of this world because the earth was given into the hand of the wicked, according to Job 9:24. It says, in whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, who is the image of Yahweh, should shine unto them. So the Lord sent a deceiving, a lying spirit unto these people, mainly focusing on the 2/3, so that they could hear the word, reject it, and to give the Lord justification for destroying them, man. All right? That's how cold the Most High is, man. And this is how, showing you how blessed, we are, the members of the hopeful elect, our Ratazah, that's each and every one of us that's, laboring in this truth, all right? But that shows how blessed we are because the Lord, allowed the angels to open up our eyes, man, so that we weren't blinded, all right? Because these people all have the ability to hear the word, but whether they can, hear it and accept it, that's up to the Lord, and for the ones that aren't accepted, all right, he has the angels blinding their minds to where they can't accept this truth, where they can't receive it, man, all right? But unto the ones that can get it, get this truth, all right, that is a command that he sent to the angels to open up our minds, man. Let me prove that. Revelation 3:7. And to the angel of the church in Philadelphia write, these things say he that is holy, he that is true, he that have the key of David, he that openeth and no man shutteth, and shutteth and no man openeth. All right, this is proving to you that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is the one that determines whether you receive this truth or whether you're deceived, to where you're not going to accept the truth, man. All right, the Lord is the one that opens the minds up of that person, man, mainly of the elect. All right, the elect are the ones that's going to receive it, man. All right, showing you that he has that key. That key is spoke about in Revelation chapter 5:1-5, man. All right, the Lord opened up the understanding so that the elect can receive it, man. All right, and he blinded the rest of the 2/3 that weren't ordained to receive this truth, man. All right, and it's showing you that the angels are the ones that are doing the bidding. This is Daniel chapter 8:16, and they heard a man's voice between the banks of Elua, which called and said, Gabriel, make this man to understand the vision. All right, giving you an example that the angels open up the minds of that particular person, man. All right, they allow you to receive it, or they deceive you so that you can't receive it, man. All right, which kind of was the inspiration for the image you see on the screen, man, because that's why you have the saint in the world. You have the angel on one shoulder and the devil on the other shoulder. Pretty much are the voices in your ear that are pretty much telling you what to do, man. All right, Esau got this concept from the scriptures, man, because they know how the Most High's angels work, man. All right, this is Hebrews chapter 1:13. It says, but to which of the angels say he at any time, sit on my right hand until I make thine enemies thy footstools, or footstool? Are they not all ministering spirits sent forth to minister for them who shall be heirs of salvation? And who is that talking about? It's talking about the elect. All right, the angels are pretty much sealing the instructions on salvation unto the ones that'll be heirs of salvation. That is going into the election, man. All right, the 144,000, man. All right, we are ultimately being groomed in the spirit to pretty much become heirs to the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, to become that governing body. But first, we're being groomed so that we can receive salvation, man. All right. So that's showing you that the Most High is guiding everything through His angels, man. All right. The angels are like the Lord's foot soldiers, if you want to, use it in that sense, man. They're doing the bidding. All right. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I just wanted to, go into this while I was still fresh in my spirit. Like I said, I was watching the elders, and they spoke on this briefly. So I said, why not do a lesson on it? So Lord willing, this for edifying. Until next time, I want to say, call halayim like Yahweh Shemi al Shabash from Makar Kodash. Double honors to my apostles and elders, a great millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well, and peace and blessing to the elect. Shalom.